satisfied because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
The Hawks trail by 16. There's the feed to Scott. From 15 feet away, Scott missing again.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Lowry passes to Primetime. Williams with a clean look. Here's Valanciunas. Good on the shot. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Primetime. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He's having so much success from the line in the playoffs. Just seems like he's thriving under pressure.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Dishes to Scott. Here's Carroll. Patterson defending. Carroll kicks to Korver. To the middle. Here's Scott. And he banks in the layup. Scott's got 8.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Lowry passes to Primetime. Fires for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The Hawks trail by 16. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Teague against Lowry. Teague can't hit.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
He dishes it to Korver. The Hawks working the ball around. Scott kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Korver. From 18 feet away, the rebound by Patterson. Raptors leading by 16. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Primetime. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Horford dishes to Teague. Back to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
No good from Primetime.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Teague, the pass to Scott. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Cephalosha kicks to Payne. And there's the pass to Matt. The 11-footer. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Vasquez. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Vasquez has got his first basket of the night.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Here's Schroeder. They set the pick. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Primetime. Shot from 12, and he gets it to go. Primetime's got 8 points. The Hawks trail by 16. Screen by Brand. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it to Payne. Ball stolen. 36 seconds left in the third. Ross on the wing. The dish to Vasquez for the 3, and he gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Payne. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Payne's got 5. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Primetime. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
And here are the Raptors now. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. Horford is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Here is Korver. Out to the right wing. He kicks it to Cephalosha. Teague for 3. Good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Toronto leading by 16. Lowry dishes to Johnson. The pass to Primetime. The feed now to DeRozan. Right side, DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Primetime. Second chance shot. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. 10 points for Primetime.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Korver kicks to Teague. Pass to Korver. Teague left side. Lets it fly. And again, it's Atlanta. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lowry passes to Johnson. Here's Primetime, covered by Cephalosha. Pass to Primetime. Dishes to DeRozan. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Scotty's checked in for Atlanta. And Toronto also making a switch. Williams is checked in. And I think Doris for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Lowry. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Raptors leading by 17. Moves back up, and the layup is up and in.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Teague dishes to Horford. Teague against Lowry. That's a 2 from Korver. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Launches a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
He dishes it to Korver. Back to Teague. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Lowry kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. The pass to Primetime for the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Scott's got his 6th rebound on the night. Teague, the pass to Scott. Goes up at the stripe. Can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. Teague dishes to Horford. Now Lowry. Passes to Primetime. Williams kicks to Lowry. Here's Primetime, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I'm just so impressed with these guys. They made big plays when it counted the most, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's blocked by Scott. Now here's Teague. He feeds it to Korver. And here is Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. From outside the arc, and it's good.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Primetime. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder to the left wing. Mack, the pass to Payne. Kicks it to Mack. Lets a floater go. And the series has been won. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.